Hello, dear children, and welcome to mathematics class for class 7. Today we will be starting with a new chapter, that is chapter 13, exponents and powers. All right. So till date we have learned, I'm sure we have all learned about the different expressions like this. This is an expression which we will be studying about thoroughly in this class. So this is read as 2 to the power 3. All right. So if you look at this number 3 on top, this one, this is called your exponent. Okay. And this is called your base. All right. So this exponent will tell you how many times you have to multiply the base. Okay. So 2 to the power 3, it means 2 is being multiplied 3 times. Okay. So that means the exponent will show you how many times this 2 has to be multiplied. All right. And this expression together, it is also called as power. All right. So this is about base, exponent, power. All right. This, as I've already mentioned, I'll repeat it again. This particular exponent will tell you how many times you have to multiply the factor. All right. Let's take an example. 10 to the power 4. So as we have already learned, this is exponent and this is base. So if you're asked which is the base, you will say 10. If you're asked which is the exponent, you will say 4. All right. And we can also say that 10 to the power 4 is the exponential form of 2, 3, 4. That means 10 to the power 4 is the exponential form of 10,000. So here 10 to the power 4 represents, see, 10 to the power 4, this represents 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. All right. That means this represents 10 is being multiplied 4 times. All right. So when you multiply this 4 times, you multiply 1, 1, 1, it will be 1. Count the number of zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4. Since you are multiplying, directly put 4 zeros here. So 10 to the power 4 is nothing but 10,000. All right. So we can say that 10 to the power 4 is the exponential form of 10,000. Please remember this. Exponential form means in this form. All right. In a short form. We can say in simple words, short form. This is the long form and this is the short form. Just for your understanding. Okay. So exponential form means with exponent and base. All right. Let's move on to the next topic. So let's start with for exponential form. Let's take an example. So we have already learned about exponential form. Now let's take an example. So example will be, let's take a number 216. So to find the exponential form for this, we have to go for prime factorization. All right, 216. Sorry, let's make this 256. Yeah. 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4, 2 into 8. 2 into 6 is 12, 2 into 4 is 8. Again take 2, 2 into 3 is 6, 2 into 2 is 4. Again 2, 2 into 1 is 2, 1 in hand, it becomes 12. 2 into 6 is 12. 2 into 8 is 16. Again take 2, 2 into 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 into 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 2. So total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 twos. Okay, so we will write this as 2 to the power 8. The number of twos will become your exponent, and the factors, these factors will be your base. Okay, so this is your exponential form, an example. All right, so let's move on to the next topic. We will learn about laws of exponents. So once you understand these laws, it will be very easy for you. Now the first law is multiplying exponents with same base. So the first law of exponents is one, multiplying with same base. All right, so the example will be, if this is your base a and the power is m, and we are saying same base, so I will use a again, but this time the power will be n. Okay, so when you see this kind of multiplication, what happens is both of them are a. Okay, the base is a, so we will take common a, 1a for both of them. And now if you look at the powers mn, we'll take common power. Now look at this. This is multiply. So when it is multiply, if the base is same, here base is a and it is multiply, so we will add the powers. All right? A to the power m into a to the power n is equal to common base m plus n. All right? So let's take an example. 3 to the power 4 and 3 to the power 2. So we have base 3, all right? So common base will be 3. And now look here. The two powers are being added. So 4 plus 2. They are added when it is multiply. Okay? Multiply, then add. So if you add the power, 3 to the power 6. Right? So this is the first law. You have to keep it in mind. You should always be able to recollect this form. All right, let's move on to the next law. The next law is number 2, dividing, or just write divide with same base. We're going to deal with the same base again. It was multiply earlier, now it is divide. So 3 to the power 4 divide 3 to the power 2. Sorry, before we go there, let's look at the expression. A to the power m divide a to the power n. Earlier it was multiply, now it is divide. Okay, so this will be equal to, both base are same, so I will write a common base. Now this is divide, so this is divide and both the base are same, so I will subtract the powers. When it is multiply, it will be added. When it is divide, it will be subtract. Okay, so please remember this law. This is the second law. When you divide two numbers, exponents with the same base, you will always subtract the power. All right, the example will be, let's take the same number, 3 to the power 4 divide 3 to the power 2. So both base are same, so I will write the same base as 3. It is divide, so I will subtract the powers. 4 minus 2. So when I subtract, I get 3 to the power 2. All right, so this is the second law. Let's look at the next law. Now there's something we have to know. Power of powers. Now this means if I have a base a and power m of power, okay, power of powers. All right, so one more power above another power, right? So what happens here is a, the base will be same, these two will be multiplied. Okay, so the example is 3 to the power 4, and let's say m is 4, n is 2. So base will be same, 4 into 2. So you are getting 3 to the power 8. Right? So this is the third law that we have learned. Let's quickly move on to the next law. Now, the fourth point that we are going to learn today is exponents, multiplying again, multiply with same. Now earlier it was base, now it is exponents. Okay, so if I have a to the power m, and now base is different, but exponent is same, so both power will be m. Now if you see this, what happens is a and b you will take common, a into b you will take common, and you will take inside, and the power or the exponent m both are same, so I will take common. Okay, so this can be done like this. In short, it can be written like this: ab to the power whole to the power m. Or if we take number 3 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 4, if we see this, see, the bases are different, but the power is same. So 3 into 2 I will take together, and this power will become common. So 3 into 2 is 6 to the power 4. You can further multiply and find out what the result is, but this much is enough for us to understand what is happening here. All right? So let's move on to the next law. The next is 5. Exponents divide with same exponent. So before this we did multiply, now it is divide. So if we have a to the power m divide b to the power m, we can write this as a divide by b, okay? And since both power are same, all right? So this, what is happening here is, if you look at this, a divide b and then m, same, all right? Now, this is a by b to the power m. Example can be, if I do like this, 3 by 2. 3 is a, 2 is b. So a by b, 3 by 2. The whole power is 4. All right? So this is about dividing with same exponent, right? The same power, the power given. Let's move on to the next law. So let's say this is 6. Now there is a condition. There is a condition here. I have a base a and the power is 0. Right? I have a base a and exponent is 0. This will automatically be equal to 1. All right? This is a universal, this is a rule that you have to follow, okay? Now if, example, if I take 3 to the power 0, 1. 4 to the power 0, 1. 100 to the power 0, 1. 2000 to the power 0, 1. So this means any number to the power 0 is always 1. Okay? So this is the 6th law that we have learned today. Now, let's move to the next topic. The next topic is called standard form. Now, we will be coming to these in the exercises, but let's understand what standard form is. Standard form is, let's say, the simplest form. All right? The simplest form. For example, a big number is converted to is showed as a small number. Okay. For example, if I have, let's say, if I have this number and I change this to 5 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can write this as, since there are 5 zeros, so I will write to the power 5. Okay. So this is your standard form. All right. And there also can be cases where, let's take an example of this. So I have this. Now, if I write 218 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into 10 to the power 6. If I write this, this is still not in the standard form, okay? Because this should be a single digit number, all right? The decimal, after the decimal, there can be as many numbers as it can be as many numbers, but before the decimal, it should be only one digit. So what we will do here is 2 point, excuse me, 2.18. So I have, the point is here, so I've shifted 2 places to the left. So what happens is, to the power 8. That means 2 times. Again 2, I have increased by 2, right? That means, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? I put the point here, so I started counting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So that's why I wrote 10 to the power 8. We will come to this in the later part of the exercises. So this is simply, I will show you with a simple example. 5 into 10 is 50. Okay? When you multiply with 10, you get 50. When you divide by 10, see, the decimal point is moved to the left. Now, if you again multiply by 100, you are getting 500, 2 zeros. 5, if you divide by 100, 0.05. See, by 10, we moved 1 place. By 100, we moved 2 places to the left. Okay? Decimal point. We are talking about the decimal point. So this will be followed, we will be doing more of this in the later part of the exercise. So with this, we come to the end of the introduction for this chapter. And if you want to understand all the laws, the concepts properly, this chapter is going to be very much fun and very simple for you. So I hope to see you very soon again. Let's continue with this in the next class. Till then, please take care. Bye-bye.